Before we get into the deep end, let's talk about what Adobe After Effects is and what it is not. Adobe After Effects is a video compositing program. That is distinctly different from a video editing program. During editing, your main focus will be to go through all of your footage, pick all of the pieces that you want, and create a sequence of consecutive clips to build up your scene or your final film project. During compositing, rather than creating a sequence of consecutive clips, your focus will be on layering different pieces of footage and images and other visual elements on top of each other and then merging them all together into a single, composited shot. For example, you may start out with a piece of footage of you jumping away from an imaginary explosion. On top of that, you may layer a stock footage explosion. On top of that, maybe a footage of some debris, maybe some smoke, maybe some glow, maybe some color grading, and then you'll merge all of those together into a final explosion effect. The purpose of compositing, as distinctly different from editing, is to take many layers of visual elements, place them on top of each other, and then merge them together into a unified shot. And that is exactly where Adobe After Effects excels. After Effects also has very powerful animation capabilities so that you can create really cool looking motion graphics using images, text or shape layers to create funky looking title animations or infographics for your business. Yes, you can do video editing in Adobe After Effects, but it's not really the ideal tool for the job. Especially if you're working on larger projects, you're much better off using a dedicated video editing tool such as Premiere Pro, Final Cut, HitFilm, or any of the myriad of other tools that are out there. Also, Adobe After Effects is probably not the best choice if you're wanting to work with audio. Yes, After Effects supports audio, and especially if you're wanting to create animations that are synced up with the beat of a music track, that is pretty easy to do. But if you're looking to create multi-track mixes or maybe work with heavy audio effects, you're much better off using a dedicated music program or maybe even a DAW, a digital audio workstation. However, if you are looking to add cool visual effects to your footage, such as explosions, fairy transformations, morphing effects, destructions, or maybe you want to create cool motion graphic animated titles or infographics for your business, then After Effects is just the right tool for the job. Over the length of this course, I will show you how to use Adobe After Effects to create cool looking effects and motion graphics, and hopefully by the end of it, you love it as much as I do.